Guys, I'm angry. I'm pissed. I am every negative emotion you can think of. These United players are shit. Like, I knew we were shit, but they just keep surprising me every game by how shit they keep getting. Like, I didn't think it could get any worse than what it already was, and it has gotten worse. Look, man, Xerxes showed some life, but besides him, everyone else was just terrible, man. Like, oh my days. Like, why am I watching these guys, man? Like, why am I watching these guys? This is not good enough, man. It's just not good enough. And now we have to succumb to that. We have to be exposed to that as United fans. These players don't care, man. You know what? I don't think they don't care. I just think they're not good enough. Because, for the longest time, I used to tell myself that these guys don't care. I used to tell myself that these guys, don't give enough. They don't have enough desire. Yes, that is true. They don't have enough desire, but they are not good footballers. Like, the quality of that team is just shocking. It's genuinely shocking. And Onana on that goal, oh my days. Sackable offense. Sackable, absolutely sackable offense. What was he doing? Why is he punching the ball straight into Madison's path? I've run out of negative superlatives for these players. I really have run out of negative superlatives because I don't know what to say about them. I don't know how you analyze that because the only analysis I can give you from that is like, it was just shit. It was just terrible. And I can't even blame the coach because he put out the strongest team he could put out, He had no other option. On the bench, it was just kids. Kids and Lindelof. And what is Lindelof going to do, man? What is he really going to do? He's a player we're looking to sell anyways. But yeah, let's get into the game. The game, United started off terribly. Like, we were on the back foot. Spurs were just putting us under pressure. The team was just lacked motivation, lacked confidence. They lack everything that you need from a football team that is in a bad situation to show you that they can still give you hope, when a team is in a bad situation, but they're fighting to get out of that situation. These guys played like a team that is 14th on the log. They played like that today. They played like a relegation team. And yes, United did create chances, but Spurs created way more, created way more. And Spurs were not even good. I'm not going to sit here and say Spurs were spectacular. Spurs were terrible. Like, it was truly the El Shitico of the Premier League. Two of the most shit Big Six teams in one game. And boy was it shit. It was a basketball game, man. Like, no team ever took control of the game, but Spurs just looked like they would score more, They were creating better chances. And Garnacho, man, pass the freaking ball. Why can Garnacho not pass the ball? In football, there's underlaps and overlaps. Dogu kept making underlaps all the time, and he kept calling for the ball. And this blue just kept cutting in and shooting, lose the ball, cut in, lose the ball. Guys, I know Garnacho is a young player, but guys, certain things we need to judge people as footballers, not by their age. That is a terrible football decision. Or those were terrible football decisions that he was making. You can't justify that by saying he's only young, he's only 20. Unacceptable performance. And he got in the first half, he got a clear chance where he could have got the team back in the game. That game was winnable because Spurs didn't play United off the park today. That game was very winnable. And with that chance, you could have got the team back in the game. You really could have done that. And he just skied it. Just chose to sky it. Why did he choose to go high? I don't know. And even if he did choose to go high, he should score that. You're a forward player at Manchester United. At that level, you should be scoring those kinds of chances. And this is not just on him. This performance is not on him. The whole team. besides Joshua Zirkzee, I would say, and he wasn't that good either. You know, he was just like better than the rest. Besides him, everyone else was just, oh my days. But yeah, Spurs were very good in the wide areas. Spurs were very good in the midfield. They dominated the midfield. Bergevall was just having Casemiro on toast all game long. Madison just picking up the ball in the half spaces. You know, yeah, they weren't superb, but I think they were making better use of the ball than Man United were. United were, yes, they did create some chances, don't get me wrong, but man, the attacking quality in that team is close to non-existent. You know, Spurs also had some chances. You know, Matthias Tal also had some very good chances, but Matthias Tal, man, I don't know what he was doing. Like he was just like he could have easily buried United. He could have easily had a hat trick. Could have easily buried the team, but he just didn't. I don't know why he didn't, but he just didn't bury the team. He didn't bury the chances that he got. I think he was too casual, but then maybe the occasion got to him. There's just so much I could talk about in this game, but I'm just too emotional right now to address certain things. But oh my days, man. Onana, bro. What is wrong with that guy? Why does he always have to drink us? Every single game or every single second game, he makes a mistake that just ends up costing us the game. You know, when your goalkeeper makes a mistake, it's a goal. When a defender makes a mistake, it's a goal. And Onana just keeps making mistakes. High profile mistakes. That him parrying that ball into Madison's path, that goal is his fault. No one else is to blame for that goal. He was supposed to punch that ball out. Fundamentals of goalkeeping, basics of goalkeeping. If you've ever played football, you know they tell you this. When the ball is coming at you at a high speed, you punch it away from the goal. No, he punched it straight into Madison's path. Madison had an easy tap in. Easy. Casemiro. I have no words. I have no words for that man. Casemiro is just, man, for a player I respect as much as I respect him, he can't give us anything anymore. He can't give that United team anything anymore. He's just, no. Maybe if you put someone with legs next to him, but putting Casemiro next to Bruno is like, I don't know. It's like putting milk next to a cat. Spurs being the cat, Casemiro being the milk. You know? Casemiro was just getting cooked all game long. All game long. Yes, obviously he's a quality player. He's not gonna have like terrible moments throughout the whole game. But man, it just looked like Spurs were targeting him. Like every time a ball goes to him, they would press him. Like 3 or 4 of them would press it, which is crazy. If you think about the player of Casemiro's caliber, you know, what he's achieved, what he's done in his career. This is bad. This is bad. This is gonna be, we are gonna play Man City. We're gonna play Arsenal. We're gonna play Newcastle. Oh my days. Without Ahmad, I don't see where the goals come from in this team. Without Ahmad Diallo, the team just looks, the attack just looks non-existent. And like teams don't fear Man United anymore. Like if they can just leave 2 defenders behind and they know that Man United would never hurt them. And Bruno, don't get me started with Bruno, bro. Don't get me started with Bruno. What is he doing? What the hell is that? A captain. These players need to get their shit together. If they don't, we're gonna have a terrible. We already having a terrible season, but we're not gonna win anything. We're not gonna get into Europe. And hey, man, that might be the best thing for this team, not getting in Europe. But I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. Yeah, guys, get in the comments, like, share, subscribe. For me, Tabelo. That's all for tonight. Cheers.